Do you know what's the reason that some of the projects are succeeding and other projects are failing? Watch this video. A lot of people nowadays, they have a big passion in order to make a business. We find some entrepreneurs, they are doing some startups, and other young people, they are opening small business in another kind of industry. But what I see that the biggest mistake that they don't have enough knowledge in order to manage a project or to run a business. Actually, what they need, that they don't have the tools which leading them to do business successfully. So my rule in this episode that I will support you with some tips leading you how to run any business or to manage any project in a professional way and how to succeed in any idea which you want to provide. So please guys, go make your coffee and concentrate with me because today is very exciting topic. Let's go. So the first thing guys that we have to agree about it, that any business around the world is divided into two things. You have business analysis, which is related to the execution, related to the preparations, equipments, manpower, everything. Like this one, business analysis, okay? And the other part is financial analysis, and this is related to the wages, the salaries, the prices, the budget, everything, the cost. So under this one, it will coming all of this. So any business have tools which leading it to succeed. These tools is divided into two parts. The first one is business, the second one is financial, okay? The first type inside the business is define scope. What's defining scope? That you have to know, let's say for example, I will take example on the restaurant. If you want to open a restaurant, you have to know what is the kind of the restaurant you want to open. For example, maybe it will be Chinese restaurant, maybe it will be seafood, maybe it will be grilling or roast like KFC or McDonald's or franchise or what's the thing. So you have to know what is the kind of your project firstly, which is defining the scope, okay? You have to make a concept and the brand for your project. So this is the first point, which is scoping. So the second most important point inside the business analysis is location. I'm considering that location is representing 60% of the success of any project. Why? When you're choosing a place for your project, you have to choose a place surrounded by services. Let's say, for example, it's a commercial area or residential or surrounded by schools, surrounded by malls. Even it's a high population area or low population, you have to concentrate in all of this. And the more also you have to concentrate on that this location, does it accessible for everyone? For example, if someone is coming by his car, does it easy for him or it will be crowded like this? Does if someone is coming by walking, does it's easy for him to reach to this place? If someone is coming by transportation, does it easy for him to be dropped on this place or not? All of this you have to put it inside the considerations. So the third point, and this point for me is the top point of the topic today, which is the environmental analysis. Okay, this point we have to put it in the consideration as the first point in anything. What is the environmental analysis? This point is today, if you open your restaurant inside a district, and this district have like 5-6 restaurants beside you, you have to ask yourself today, what's specializing me, okay, and makes any client choosing me rather than going to any other restaurant. So this means that I have to provide a special service, I have to provide special offers and everything. So the fourth point is the idea creation. Okay, what is the idea? That I have to think about something different. Yani, doesn't mean that if I'm going to a place, and there is a biggest mistake, by the way, that young people nowadays, they are opening a restaurant beside hundreds of restaurants. Okay, all of them are providing the same service, all of them are same system, everything. So what makes you different? Here is the idea creation. Here is you have to think about it. So you have to think about something new. No one do it before, so you have to think about something different, what you can provide the market, what the market need. All of this, you have to think about it in the idea creation. So the fifth point is the needs and requirements. You have to understand what is the needs of the market and what is the needs for you in order to achieve the requirements of the market. Here is a plan. Okay, so you have to make like estimation or analysis. What is the project which is working very well today inside the market? Does it clinics, contracting companies? Does it beverage projects like restaurants and cafes? You have to see and estimate all of this. You have to see, you have to understand today, if you are inside a city, this city, what is the mindset of people? The sixth point is communication. Very important to make connections with the suppliers and to build relationship with them, and to connect also with distributors in order to try to get the best offers to make a value or to earn more for selling to the client. In financial analysis, you have 2 points. You have budget and you have cost. What is the difference between them? The budget, which is inside your pocket. Okay, today people are making very big mistake that I should have all the money of the project in order to open it. This is very big mistake. You can install the money, you can make it a payment methods, like you will pay quarterly. All of this you have to check because it will make too much difference with you. Plus, if today really you have the money, if the project will cost you, for example, will cost you $100,000, okay, you should have 30% additional. So you have $130,000 inside your pocket. Why? 100,000 as a cost and $30,000 as additional expenses. Maybe you have maintenance, maybe you have additional cost. Okay, this is regarding the budget. Regarding the cost, what you are paying for the project, like for example, you are paying wages and salaries, right? You are paying equipments. Okay, this is the second thing. Thirdly, decoration of the project itself, it will cost you too much. So the design itself of the restaurant, for example, for taxes, it depends on your country. For example, in Egypt, they are taking like 15% or 10% taxes. 5, it's documentation. In order to today to make a restaurant, you need a license, you need insurance, you need a lot of things. So you have to think about the documentation. 6, and the last point, you have to calculate what is the net and the gross profit for your project. Okay, so gross and net. My advice to you, to calculate your net every week, not every month, in order to know what's your situation. Does I need to terminate, for example, some manpower, or I need to add more manpower? All of this you need to think about it, and don't look to the gross profit, look to the net profit. Weekly, not monthly. Okay guys? So we reach at the end of the episode. I hope really you enjoyed, and if anyone has any question regarding all of this analysis, you can write for me a comment below the video. And please guys, don't forget to hit subscribe, like and share in order to grow the channel together. See you guys to the next episode, and good night.